Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 733 flood fill. An image is represented by m by n integer grid image where mij represents the pixel value of the image. You are also given three integers sr, sc and new color. You should perform a flood fill operation on the image starting from pixel image sr, sc. To perform a flood fill, consider starting pixel plus any pixels connected in 4 directionally to the starting pixel of the same color as the starting pixel plus any pixel connected 4 directionally to those pixels also with the same color, and so on. Replace the color of all the aforementioned pixels with new color. Return the modified image after performing the flood fill. So they have given us one example here. So as you can see, if this one is given as our SR and SC, right? So it is like, if you see, this is a 2D matrix image, and this one is basically one coordinate, right? One cell. So it has a value 1, and we want to replace one value with new color 2. So all this, if you go 4 directions, like let's say here, right, this is also 1, so we will replace this as 2. If you go right of this, then again this will 1, we will replace as 2. If you go left here, it is also 1, we will replace as 2. So this one as well as this one, so all these ones we will replace as 2. This 0 0 we will not replace because they are not a same color, right? They are not 1, so we will not replace it in the flood fill. So that's what the flood fill algorithm is. So we will do a DFS basically, and we will go in all 4 directions, like up, down, right and left, for each of these pixels which are connected to the original cell grid and with the same color, and we will replace it with the new color. So as you can see, this is the resultant grid. So this is 2 2 2 2 2 2 here, right? And this 0 0 1 we did not replace because they are not 4 directionally connected, right? So that's how it works. So just one fun fact. So what is actually flood fill? If you have used a paint brush or paint tool, right? So if let's say you have these regions, this is a flood fill, right? You can just choose any color here, let's say blue, right? And if I click here, then it flood fills this, but it did not flood fill this and this, right? Because those are not connected with this original region. Similarly, if I just flood fill this one, then only this one is flood filled because the other regions are not connected to this original region. So that is the flood fill, and this flood fill can be implemented using a DFS approach. So let's just quickly discuss the solution that I implemented here. So uh, first I created a visited matrix of the same image matrix size, right? So image matrix is given to us, it is a 2 by 2. So same matrix we created as a visited matrix to keep track of the cells that we have visited, because once we visit the cell in the DFS, we don't want to revisit it again and again. So that's why we have created the visited array. So here we are just iterating through the image matrix, and whenever we are on the cell where I is equal to SR and J is equal to SC, right, means this cell, when we find this cell, then we will start our DFS here. We will pass image, we will pass IJ coordinates, and we will pass the old color here, right? Image of IJ means this one we will pass value, and new color is given to us with a new color is 2 here, right? So that's what we will pass, and we will pass our visited array here. So this is our I just created a DFS function here. So here I just passing the image as a grid, right? IJ, old color, new color and visited. So first we will check if the if the cell we are planning to visit, it's within the boundary. So that's what we are checking, that it should be within the boundary. And then we are checking that its color should be same as old color, like, right? For example, if we are visiting here, the color is 1, which is same as the old color. But if we are visiting this 0, it is not same as the old color 1, so we will not visit that basically. In that case, we will simply return. Also, if we have already visited the cell before, then we will just simply return. We don't want to do anything in that case. Otherwise, first thing we will do is we will mark the new cell as a visited here, and we will update the grid IJ value of the new cell as the new color, right? So we will update is as 2, then this is also 2, this is 2 2 2 2, right? Because as we keep visiting in the DFS, and we once we visit one cell, we will go 4 directionally, like upward, then downward, then on the right side, on the left side by one distance, right? So we will do like I minus 1 j, I j plus 1, and then I plus 1 j, and I j minus 1. So we are doing this 4 directionally connected cells. Basically we are doing DFS here, and just we will just pass same old color, new color, and visited matrix. And after we are done visiting that specific cell in all the directions, we will just want to mark the visited ij as 0, because it should be used for further DFS as unvisited, right? So we will do that. So that's how the DFS solution works here. I mean, nothing too fancy here, just regular DFS. We just choose the, once we reach this cell that is given to us by SR and SC, we will just start DFS from that cell, and we will go in all the directions, all these 4 directions as much as we can, because DFS will go as much as in all the depth, right? It's depth first search, so it will populate all these connected cells with the same value, old value, and it will change it to new value. So I took like 2 examples that are, this is one example that is given to us, and we can take this another example also. So let's just take this here also. This one is 0 0 and 2, right? So let's just first make sure it is working fine and giving us correct result. So as you can see, in the first matrix we got correct result, right? 2 2 2 here, as you can see, 2 2 2, then 2 2 0, 2 2 0, and 2 0 1, 2 0 1. So we are getting correct result, so we will just submit this solution. So the solution got accepted. So this is the way you can do the flood fill. So flood fill is often used in like this painting and these kind of things, like these are kind of basically flood fill, where you can just click one point and it will flood fill in all the directions for the connected components, right? So we'll just use the simple DFS to implement this solution. So as you know, I often create videos regarding LeetCode solutions in Java and Java J2EE interview question answers material. So if you are interested in this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and also click the bell icon so you will not miss any future videos. Thanks for watching this video.